forgot to turn that on. Dang it. But anyways. Hello. Good 2 days off work and soon I have to go back to work today. So but got to see a lot of family, got to hang out, got to chill, and I just got to be very relaxed, which is a nice thing. What? Today? I don't know, because I was trying to find a segue into going into this other mod version of Doki Doki that I found. And then I was like, but I want to play Fire Emblem. So I decided to mesh it all together for a good messy time. But yes. Right now, I think my DS is charged enough because for the love of me, I can't quite remember all the characters that I actually used. Because that'll help me especially be like, okay, which one is the highest level? Oh yeah, and as much as this is just based on the characters, I do want to do one on like the relationships too, because I picked some of the quirky ones. They were entertaining. Let's see, are you charged enough now? Why is my throat so croaky? Okay, well I should probably just drink the tea instead of hurting my lungs. Delicious tea. Okay, you're loading. Load a little faster, please. Okay. Oh yeah, I named my person Clark in the game. I didn't decide to use Selfie in this one. Alright. Why do I have freaking 3 different saves of the same chapter? You're from 3109. 09. You're the most recent one. I'm guessing I had some decisions to make in the game. Okay. What is happening? Because I know I'm replaying this. I'm towards near the game. Okay, story-wise. Okay, shop. Nope. No. How do I click on all the things? Barracks, inventory, support. There we go. Who did we pick for you? I mean, some of them... I know some of them I did pick were obviously the canon couples because they were the strongest pairing that I had at the moment, so... So essentially this isn't Fire Emblem just characters. I'm just basing it on the strongest S support rank, give or take. I guess I should scoot the screen, that way it's actually easier to see that. Okay. Me for me for me. Where are you? So for Chrome, where's your wife on here? Oh, yeah, there she is. Obviously, I picked the... Where are you going? I need to figure out where to put you, too. Honestly, I got a big kick out of it. Their support scenes because of the freaking pie and everything. It was funny. I'll give it that. But was it S? Maybe not, because since the game pushed their canon material so much, so it's just like, it's just kind of just expected of the game to do that. But I liked it, and their kid's pretty strong. Who was next on the list? Oh yeah, Olivia, which for Olivia, actually I really liked, because I paired her with good old Donald. Because I mean, their whole, what was it, their whole unit little support rank was about trying to do the swan or ugly duckling thing. It was cute though. Let's see. Who's another one? Stahl? Stahl. Oh yeah. I liked his. His was actually pretty sweet. Where are you? Um there's so many freaking characters. Where are you on this? You better be here. There you are. Where would I put him? Hmm. Is it C or A, B? So what was it? It was like hunting and trappings. Would it be A? Hmm. Yeah, it kind of goes down the middle. It wasn't spectacular, but their interaction was cute. And it does give their kid a pretty good boost for these two. Hmm, who else? Who else do we have? Da da da. Oh, right. Was hers? Yeah. Well, they really didn't have much to talk about besides like trying to get to know each other. So it would be B or C. It's kind of like an A, because obviously the whole thing where he's afraid to talk to women, but she got him to open up pretty well. So besides stat wise, they do make a really strong kid. They had a good interaction. I liked it. Let's see. Sully, who'd I pick? Oh, Sully was yet another one who I picked for the canon material. I mean, since it was so obvious, it didn't make it fantastic, but still, it was good. I liked their interaction between each other. It was ridiculous how he was head over heels at first sight. Wait, who did I pick for Jumia? Rickon. Rickon? Oh. Oh man. Tiny magical with your giant hat. Not it is. No. What I? I'll come back to you in a moment. I'll come back to you. Oh, I picked Lisa. How do I say your name again? Lisa. Lisa. Because I know I picked you with. Eh, was it really entertaining? Not really entertaining. Where's her husband that I picked? Ah, right. Two blondies I paired together. I mean, it does make their kids strong, but still, it's kind of like semi-childhood, but known all your life, like just hanging out with your friends. I mean, they do get adorable, but was it as cute as them? Not quite. Let's see. Oh, Gaius, I think. Gaius, yeah. I actually liked his pairing because it had some backstory to it with Maribel. These two, I like that relationship. Because, what was it? The whole thing where her, Maribel's own father assisted in, like, putting away one of his parents? Was it? Something with prison. And so he never forgave him. And even because it's the whole high class, low class pairing, the nobility and the commoner thing. I liked it. I mean, yeah, I think it's S tier. Because it had some drama to it and it made sense they would start to get to know each other better. And even just pairing them together on the field helped since at the beginning she was very shit at health. So it just worked out that way. Because I don't think I paired her with anyone else because since she could die so easily, I didn't want to risk anyone else taking the brunt of the attacks for her. But I mean, like with these two over here, Donald and Olivia, I was fine with them hanging out and taking over the field. But paired together, more than half the time when I played, they would assist in the attack and I would get a lot of XP for it. So, two difference. One kind of happened accidentally because couldn't find anyone else to pair you with. And these two, it just kind of happened. They were strong together. But I mean, obviously Crom and Sumiya, easy way to take over the entire field since she can fly. And obviously, next pairing with, I forget how to say your name. Where's your name on here? Sherry? Sherry? I think it was it. She's very strong. She has the axe, but anytime those arrows were out, she would die. So, obviously, pair her with a strong swordsman and I was good to go. I don't know why I picked these two to pair up. Because, I mean, canonically, you could have paired Veron and her together, but it didn't give me a lot of benefits, especially for the future generation when they have kids. It didn't pan out a good percentage. And I haven't played all the rest of the S support ranks with him. There's gotta be someone else who can, like, get him out of the shell more. I do wonder if he can pair up with Cordelia. That would be a funny one to see. Because they should have a very strong kid as well. But that's my own rant. And I need some tea. Who else? Who else? Oh yeah. Our the dragon. Ah yes, the 1,000, 10,000, however old Noe is dragon. I decided to pair her with Frederick. Which, as much as it does obviously look weird, it does give their kids so many good benefits. Like, holy crap. It was so nice meeting the kid and being like, wow, I already have a super strong unit. I mean, how they talk to each other, they can be pretty leveled-headed with each other during the S support ranks. But still, it is funny because he is this very serious, stone-faced protector, and then he marries this tiny lolly dragon. Let's see, who else did I have? Oh yeah, right. I remember who I paired Rickon with now. Where are you? There you are. B or C was it? Then again, would it go down here? No, I think here. Because I paired Rickon with Cordelia. I don't know why exactly I decided to pair them. Because at this point, I put Rickon as like a dark mage or some kind of paladin version of it. So he was able to move around the map super fast. So there was no point in attaching Cordelia's flying speed to him. I don't know. Though they did have a little interaction. Though, obviously, canonically, Cordelia's super in love with Crom, yet you can't S rank them. So she kind of is, what is it, lovelorn? But she just decides to go with someone else. But to what I remember for the S rank, she did seem to fall in love with Rickon, but maybe still look behind her shoulder at Crom a little, but she would still stay faithful. What else did I have? Oh yeah, Tharja. Mm, for what? Okay, because I do remember who she's paired with. Was it? It was funny. I'll give it that because I decided to pair her with Kellum. Was this your name, Kellum? Right? And I'm charging my 3DS because I forgot to charge it before this. Where's your husband? Yeah, Kellum. Right. I decided to pair Kellum and Tharja together, which quite literally their entire interaction was Tharja trying to figure out how Kellum could be like nearly invisible, have no presence, even though he's such a big dude. And it was corny and cheesy, but it's funny having the iconic quote unquote goth girlfriend with the nearly wallflower dude in the game. But based on the stats I gave him, it does work out pretty well for their kid. I'm pretty sure there's one other pairing that would be exciting to have for her. Or especially with Kello. I don't know who else he could have paired with, but I think it was because I was trying to get some kind of defense for Tharja, and he was like just the one that was available and convenient. It is what it is. Oh right, magical. Mm, I think B on her because who did I pair you with? Where are you? Because I need this information. Miril, I picked with Libra. Where are you? Be very poised, very classy, but very strong team members. But still, it can't be S rank because kind of their interaction was a little dry overall. Yeah, you got a sense that they could pair up with each other, but you didn't get that magnetism from each other. Meh. Which means where are you? You're the kids, you're the kids. Oi, nope, you. Who did I pair you with? Alright. For the not their marriage partner, but technically just called their companion. Because then this one I didn't realize before I let the unit leveled up because they're related. So then that was my bad. I forgot that Lisa and Crom were related, so didn't realize when I decided to pair these two up companion wise. It's either that they're just a really strong relationship. I mean, how some people interpreted the companion thing. Mistakes were made. It was a fun as support rank to see between each other since they're family. Maybe it just would be considered just a very strong family bond. As much as it says companion, we'll just leave it at that. I thought it was a very strong unit so I could use in battle. Nothing more. What else did I have? Let's see. Henry. Henry, I didn't pair with anyone, but Henry on his own, he's very entertaining. He would be S rank. But I didn't pursue him. I didn't realize I could. So he's not in this list. Didn't realize you could have him. That was a surprise, so he's out of the list too. So let's just put those two at the end. And we can move Morgan and Morgan down here. Oh right. Obviously, I'm gonna put you at S because since that. What is your name? How am I forgetting your name already? Gregory. Gregory. Which I paired with my person. It's just such a funny interaction since we were telling him we were having dreams and we couldn't sleep and he was helping us out and we couldn't get him off of our mind. It just was funny and I really liked his voice, so that sold me on it. And he was a strong unit, so it helps with the kid unit as well. Anyone else? I think I actually went through everybody. Because I haven't made any other companions quite yet. No. Yeah. Because what is it? Everyone else is either a child unit or just one of those side units. Yeah. That is all the pairings. We had companions with family. We had Cordelia and Rickon together. We had Lisa and Valkyr. Is that how you say your name? Valkite. We had Stalin and Yarno. Yarn is the kid's name. Pan. Stahl and Pan. They had a cute interaction. Obviously the canon unit, Veron and Sully. Mirel and Libra together. The very goofy pairing of Tharja and Kellum together. Sherry and Longq together. Another canon, Crom and Sumia. Donald and Olivia. Gaius and Maribel. Naui and Frederick. Gregory and my character, which I named Clark. Yeah. Let me refresh this. How do I refresh it? Oh, reset. That helps me. But just like based upon like just strong units instead of just the relationships. Libra actually was really fucking strong because all the weapons Libra got were just ridiculously strong and half the time would just give him critical hits. So didn't have to worry about him. Donald, I actually got him leveled up. What did I get him leveled to? Where are you, Donald? I made him a hero. He gets critical quite a bit, and he can avoid most attacks. But I really only have him using swords, and he's pretty lucky. We're good on that. See. Obviously, since I paired my person with Gregory, I made him strong because I didn't want him to die. Now yeah, she came relatively strong. Callum, no, he really wasn't that strong, but he was just kind of like a good bodyguard to use. Longq definitely got really strong. Because again, I gave him the killer swords and the killer arrows. Because I made him assassin. So, I didn't have to worry about him. Maribel... I mean, later in the game, she became stronger. But... it doesn't take away from, like, half the game I had to protect her. so much. It was annoying. Olivia. Yeah, she would go B. Or maybe even C. Yeah, because since the first half, yet again, had to protect her a lot so she could level up. So, didn't really help her case. Barge? She's here. She's not S. I mean, she was strong, but she could still get KO'd if I wasn't careful. Gaius. He was good, but he couldn't move really far, so didn't help my case. Lisa, actually, she became, what was it? I made her like using axes, right? Oh, no, I made her with magic. That's why she was so powerful. Good point. Arch Thunder was so effective. My in-game character right now he's really nothing. He's not very exciting. He doesn't have a lot of things to do compared to the rest of the units I have. Yeah, she's pretty strong. But again, I already have Crom on the field and I already have my unit, so kinda don't need a third super swordsman. Meh. Stall. Well, since he's on horseback, he's pretty helpful, but doesn't have a lot of special traits to help out. Crom. Yeah, because he didn't die ever. He was always able to take a hit or avoid it. Frederick. Strong, yes. But he, obviously at the beginning, he pretty much stayed at the same level because I had to level everyone else up, and then I had to catch up on the levels, which was just a little chase game in the end. Rickon. Not as powerful of a magic user as Lisa, but still, he was convenient. Because every time she would just get hit by arrows in my playthroughs, I just didn't luck out. Who else? Oh, Wing. Again, another swords user. Didn't really need him, but he did help on the field. Cordelia. She was good, but did I really use her? Nope. I just kind of tagged her with Rickon and just let her ride the XP bonus. Nah, she really didn't see much. She was just attached to Libra, so she could give side damage. Oh yeah, my person. I did die some, so I can't be S rank. And even since I was trying to figure out what to put my person, what did I decide to put my swords or magic? Where am I? Where the heck am I? Oh, there I am. I became Grandmaster, Swords, and Magic, which at this point I am very strong, but before I was very weak. So I'll take some points off and put myself in A. Anyone in D? Anyone for D class? Henry, since I couldn't really ever use him because I wanted to pair him with someone, but I missed out on that, so he sits in the back burner, which were you actually relatively, yeah, because, well, I would mostly pair her up with, here, can you move please? I'd usually just pair them up. She did ton of damage, but she does die quite a bit. Let's see. I didn't really use the Anne character, right? Did I ever? Oh yeah, Anne. Didn't really ever use Anne unless I needed someone healed. Oh yeah, didn't really use you ever. Didn't really use you. Didn't really use you. Didn't really use you. Use? Yeah, that makes sense. Because you're actually relatively strong. Didn't really use Cordelia's kid. Sully actually kind of got left behind a bit since I worked on grinding out his level, so he became the stronger of the two. Bradley? Bradley actually I use quite a bit, not just for his magic, but he could take a hit. Oh yeah, she was actually pretty strong because of the perks she got. No, didn't really use you either. Sumia. She got left behind as well. Bike. He got left behind as well. No, I kind of used him. He was relatively strong. Did I ever use their kid? No, I really just left them behind. The rest of them I don't ever remember using. But essentially, yeah. Libra, Donald, Gregory, Lacone, yeah, I can't speak. Long Q, right? Libra, Donald, Gregory, Long Q, Lisa, Crom, and Nori? Nore, was it? No, Nowhere? Those are the strongest units I had in game that I would definitely use. And they didn't die that I can recall. They did have some times where they did die, but they still became powerhouses later on in the game. B was pretty much units that were there to fill in like the empty holes on the map. C and D, well, C, pretty much anyone who got paired with people just to get the experience bonus. So they didn't get to outshine their pairings. Because look, Lisa's up there, her husband's down there. Sumia's here, her husband's there. Sully's here, their own's up there. Meryl, see, everyone, I'm sorry, you all got left behind. And D was pretty much just characters I didn't use. They were just too many to pick from. Just now looking at it, like, oof, I really could have balanced this more so everyone could have been strong together. But it is what it is. I'm gonna reset that because I don't need it anymore. And I should probably let this thing charge some more. Close you because I don't need you anymore. That way you can actually charge. I can use you again. Just put that up there. Was there any others? Oh yeah, any other tier lists with happenings? Oh, it's on the other page. Duh. Where are we? Oh yeah. Well, let's go with this one. Tree of Tranquility, since I'm going to play that game, so might as well talk about it. And I do need to put this away first. I forgot to put the DS games away. Put you in there. Clicky click. Okay, put you in there so I don't forget about you. Yeah, I could play music in the background. That would be helpful. What's the playlist? I don't remember. I need to go to the other page. Hold on, I'll be back. You will not see what I'm doing. Don't look behind the curtain. Someone just posted a video that just says that one person shitpost. Okay. That gives me a lot of questions, but I don't know if I want to delve into that. Gosh, Inuyasha is stuck in my head. Where are these things? I swear, I had music. I swear, I do. Oh yeah, have to look in, clicking the buttons. Dash, music library. Where do you find all this? Oh yeah, you could just go here. How loud are you in comparison to everything else? You could actually get on here, can't you? I think it's decent, but let me just check so I'm not blasting my ears later. Blasting my ears later. Decent. It works. Oh. Why are you telling me about this still? Don't. Silly. Turn that down. Cool, we back. And then I need to leave that page. Boop. There you go. Capture. But yes. Oh, are these cut off? Well, you get the gist of who they are. It would be fun if these games had matchmaking where you could pair random people. So imagine if you could get her and him together. That would be just a wild experience. I mean, it would be weird what they would talk about, but I'm sure there's a way you could figure it out. But let's see. Of all the characters in there, I mean, design-wise, Harvest King is pretty cool, but personality, piss poor. Harvest Goddess, again, very beautiful design, but do you really get to talk to them? Not really. Oh, I just realized it has it repeating, so you see him twice. Let's see, Owen, I obviously married a lot in the game, so pick him. Just like with Wizard as well. These are the main two to pick. I mean, Chase was cool, but I just never pursued him. I just liked seeing him get paired up with... Where's a picture for her? Oh, they're missing her. Okay, well, you don't get to see her counterpart because she's not on this list. That's random. I think this one's kind of broken because it just says 2 rows of the same people. But let's try another one. See, is there another one with Tree of Tranquility? I guess we're just gonna go here. We're just gonna look at the bachelorettes first, because this will have a lot of them. Let's see. Of them all, Jamie obviously was an entertaining one. Besides not only being a choice between both the characters, a quick way to end the game, and just so snarky every time you interacted with Jamie. The goddess, well, the old school goddess I really liked, where she was very sarcastic and witty. But then when she became just less involved, then she became like eh. So if we're talking old school, she's A. But if it's the new school goddess, I'm like eh, don't really care for them. Obviously, being a fox spirit, very nice. And what was it that Blurby or Black Bell Flower talked about how your kid would become invisible and no one could see that you got married. So it would just be a mystery secret wedding. Who else? Muffy was actually pretty nice. I liked her character. Yeah, especially was she thought she fell in love before and she got her heart broken, and that you could come back in and fall in love with her. That was a sweet little plot. I mean, some of these pictures are cut off so you can't see who it is. Can't see their face. Is there another one? Because this doesn't help. Would this be a good one? Yeah, it looks like it. Some of these pictures, well, if they load. No, don't break on me. Load. Okay, there we go. Now we have all the faces. Oh, we don't get to see, oh, do we get to see the old school faces too? Good. That way everyone knows who each person we're talking about. It's all gray. And then we see gray again. I'm pretty sure you can find his new form as well. Okay. Let's see. Could only see him in winter. But essentially reverse Kai, but royal reverse Kai version. And you just gave him, what was it, soup? And you got him to fall in love with you. Well, obviously we need to go Dan. Dan. Yeah! And you just had to give him clams. You could just go to the beach and collect them. Easy, simple. Who else? Who else? Who else? Oh yeah, Mr. Perfume. I mean, he wears green. He looks kind of tired. He has a good sense of smell. He was delightful to play for. Let's see. There's such a long list of people. Good gosh. Oh yeah, let's go put you back up there as well. Cliff. Where would we put Cliff at? It was a nice mechanic where you decided if he stayed or go. But you could lose a character in game, or you could keep a character. He did have really fun facial expressions. Let's see, I should go put his... Do I like... I don't really care for his new version, because again, he had a ponytail, he had very specific dyed yellow tips of his hair. It was exciting. And even he looks more like a nomad in the dress he has. Well, not dress, his dressing, his clothing. But his new version, it's cute, but it took away some of his personality. Kurt. Wait, is that your name? Was your Kurt? Hopefully I'm right. Oh yeah, I need to put Jamie up there again. Harvest King, shit on personality, but beautiful designs. Just if you would have some kind of plot besides just being an ancient being, I could love you, but I can't. Not bad, but leaves more to be desired. Gil. Julius. He was good. A lot of character. There was backstory to him. He has a job. He likes his job. He stays in town. And he knows what he wants. Oh yes, Mr. Doctor. I really like him. No, I really liked him. Yeah, he still goes up there. Because I was concerned, like, okay, I have a lot of people already in S rank. I need to shuffle this a bit. Hairdresser. He kind of went here, but then there was, like, weird, like, headcanons where he could have been a yandere, so, like, interesting. That makes him more interesting now. The most exciting? Well, I mean, getting her to fall in love with you so you don't lose your town is a nice little flex. Oh wait, I really liked your version of Doctor. I don't know. Style of the hair. I guess maybe just like how you moved in the game was delightful. But you had the best expressions. Did I really care for you? No, I didn't really care for you. Didn't really care for you. I mean, he looks magical, so he moves up a few. Oh yeah, I was gonna move you. Here, there. There. Why? Cool design. But I liked his rival relationship more. I didn't really care to be with him. I wanted to watch from afar. Calvin I've never pursued since I've either couldn't because Tree of Tranquility, I had the glitch version, so couldn't pursue him. An Animal Parade, I just really liked how he interacted with Phoebe more. He's a good character, but he's just not for me. Our fates are not intersecting. And in this style, really liked her. And in Ponytail, nah. I liked it when she had the braid and the overalls, but I still liked her design here. I think Anissa? But either way, I really enjoyed her. But her relationship with Dr. or Jin, adored it. Oh yeah, our new secret, well, not really secret character. I like him. I do. But it's kind of hard to pursue in the beginning because you have to wait either at the lake or you have to go and wait at Gozu's house. He wants to be a punk, but he's really not a punk. Karen in this design, amazing. But still, Karen's new design, I like it too, wherever it is. It still keeps some kind of quality to her hair. Kai. Is it yeah, he's A, because again, you could just grab 50 pineapples and tomatoes and popcorn and corn and just give that to him. But he just didn't get along with Rick for some reason. You could just take the high road. Who else? Who else? You are pretty bland. The two blondies, blah. Not very entertaining. Let's see, who else? In Bizarre, I actually really liked him, but me. If he had a little bit more time to develop a character, it would be more entertaining. Luden. Entertaining, but not the most exciting one. Hi, there you are. Of the doctors. I think here. Especially, what is it? He's very compassionate. He had his relationship with her as well. But still. He's not the best doctor in my eyes. What else? Oh yeah, you! Obviously, you go on the top of this list. I mean, Wild Jungle Boy. Always a fun time. Owen, obviously we put him up here. Is there another version of Owen here? Where are you? I swear. I thought I saw 2 versions of you on this list. I'll go take care of the puppy. Me. Let's see, which scene am I on? This one. There's such a long list. There's so many characters. Because I know I haven't pursued them all. I mean, I know they made him kind of like what it was, essentially like a pretty version of him. Didn't entertain me. Was Basil, was he once pursuable? Was it Magical Melody? Oh, right. Oh, because Nina, right, wow. See, just too many characters, you get them mixed up and be like, wait a minute, I've already seen you, but not you. You, yeah. I mean, adventure, scavenger. He didn't have a weird voice in it. Didn't really care for Miss Snooty Toots. Chase, meh. Good character, but really just not entertained by his antics. Not really entertained by her antics. Chelsea, she was actually an exciting character. Well, yeah, she was actually cute. I liked her story. And she was just very happy. And I liked her hairstyle and that her nurse outfit. Miss Antoinette, I think, or just Miss Icy Queen. Meh. I mean, she liked frogs, so that helped her out. Which of this? Did I like this witch better than the other witch? Well, design's sake, she was very entertaining, and you had to go through the entire course just to get to her, so it was a nice challenge. So I'll put her up to B because of that. It made you work for it. Nah, I enjoyed you. I liked your personality. How he was competitive, but he was happy. He wasn't snooty. Who else do we have? Oh yeah, the mermaid. Well, I never pursued the mermaid, so I can't really say much on that. Oh yeah, I remember you. It's just been so long. So he was kind of easy to find, and he was easy to give gifts to. And I liked his design because, again, ponytail. Didn't pursue you yet, so I don't know. What? Yeah. Even with the redesign, I mean, it's a little too greedy, but still, he is can be sweet when you propose. Didn't like the new design, still weird. And I'm like, you never show up, you're always gone. All of them. Just, well, I don't know about you, but I just didn't care. I didn't pursue you, I just put you in the bin. Yeah, so, well, I don't want to put you down there just because I didn't date you. I mean, he was a good challenge. That's the thing. You had to meet very specific requirements. And it was kind of like what? The whole elusive man of the night disappears. A thief of hearts. I mean, both the players of the music. I honestly cannot remember how I felt about them. I'll leave that in the bin until I actually play it again. New goddess, she is pretty, but again, doesn't really do anything. New Rick, they made him seem like he grew up, but Gil. You're here. What else? We have Mary. Okay, we have Emilio, I think. Haven't started really pursuing him. Really just talks about the ocean. Kind of boring, but he's happy. Didn't really care for you. Did I ever pursue you? Some of these just kind of disappear into my brain. Ah, this is the Witch Princess that I very much enjoyed. Oh wait, there's another one that I very much enjoyed, and again, ponytail. My particular interest, apparently. And you are super dry. Why can't you have more personality? You have a fun, exciting job, and they made you dull as a rock. Were you entertaining? I mean, yeah, you're good, but are you the most entertaining? Nah. You're here. You're not quite there because you have some character design I like, but still not quite entertaining enough. Dog I've not pursued. New design wizard. Yeah, the rest of them I can't really remember about them. I'm gonna have to revisit some of the games. Woo. I wonder if they have a Room Factory one. That'd be a fun one to do. Oh, why are you not clicking? Excuse me. Factory games. Well, I haven't played Room Factory 5. Spell Gray. So let's go with Room Factory Protagonist. that face. Maybe this one? Oh, it's just favorite game. Well, having that mechanic between the woolies, that is pretty exciting. The base game, I mean, it is exciting, but you don't get any crazy mechanics. Frontier, I mean, you get to go to the whale island. That was a nice perk. 4? I mean, 4 because it's streamlined a lot more of the mechanics. Tides, you have dungeons we can go in the golem. 2. Is it worse or is it on the same par? I mean, pretty much. Yeah, you do get second generation, but there's no other like quirky mechanics like turning into a monster, going to a whale island. What quirks would be in this? I think this is because it's streamlined, and this one just either if they fixed problems or they gave you quirky mechanics, made it more exciting. These two were pretty much, here is the farming world, here is the dungeons, which laid out a good map and foundation for the games. But then when you're presented with all the rest of them, it's kind of hard not to say that they're better than this. But they are an exciting adventure. Let's go see if there's another one. With factory bosses. 5. Room factory babies or boys? Is that supposed to say that? Oh, this is funny. I'm enjoying that they labeled it differently. Let's see, who do we have? Venezuela. Who are these people? Venezuela. Love them. Love them, love them, love them. Is that Bianca? I mean, from Bianca's 3D model and her box art, she does look different. Obviously, I wish we could have him, because he is very funny. He has a backstory. Do I really care for you at all? Who are you? I honestly do not remember these two at all. Oh, you're from Tides of Destiny. Why does it just have the box art here? Let's see, who else? We have Princess. Oh, we have the evil doing witch. She was excellent, but was she God? Nah. Let's see. Where's the other? Oh, there you are. I was looking for you. You are cool. But no, you're excellent. No, I love him. I can't make up my mind. Oh, you were entertaining, but again, the whole complex, nah. Where's the other? Hey. They don't have the magical girls here. We're missing out on some of the good characters then. But Bianca, I really liked her. She was very cute. We can't complete this list because we're missing characters still. Yeah, we're missing Eunice. Eunice is not on here. We're missing from Frontier. We're missing two other bachelorettes, or maybe even three. You know, Tabitha's on here. No, your name's not even Bianca. Is it? No, your name's Bianca. See, I'm getting the freaking royalty mixed up. Eh. Is there another list that actually has all the names? All characters? Is it all characters? No, this is not quite all the characters anyways. You're still missing a few. Maybe. Yeah, this is still... Oh no. Oh, there you are. There you two are. Well, there actually all four of you. You four were missing from it. That's too long of a list. Let me just go ahead to segue of figuring out, like, the Doki Doki game. I think I got it all set up so we can play it. Ready? Let's see. I don't need these. I can leave the page. We're gonna stay on this one because I can game capture it. Can I? Just require me to have game capture. Not an image, but game capture. Add existing, yes. Perfect. Okay. Let me clicky on you. Update that. And I need to put my games away before I forget. Is it capturing? Okay, it's connecting. Good. I need to log out of this. I don't need that. Which, and yeah, you can hear some wild music in the background as it connects. Like, already, that sounds exciting. Oh, is it gonna capture? There you go. I was concerned. Because again, this mod is not affiliated with Team Salvato, so I don't want it to break. And that requires it actually to go under the image. Could you scoot, please? But yeah, Doki Doki Switcheroo. Still function, I swear. Okay, there it goes. I don't know why that wasn't quite working in my favor. But now you can jam to the music for a second so I can pull it up. Doki, doki, switch. Switcheroo! I mean, this is a pretty clean-cut image. Change it from pink to blue. And they all have different little poses. I mean, yeah, Natsuki does look a little out of frame. But then again, maybe that's intentional, so... Boy, Virgin Monica. I don't know what their exact names are quite yet. Maybe it actually shows it. See, about 6 hours, 1. So far people have enjoyed it, so I'll give it a shot. Which I should just double check how loud the music is. Should just double check how loud the music is. Man, it sounds decent. We're good. We're ready to go. Let me just move that. Let me drink some more of my tea. I guess I should change it from chatting to Doki Doki. I mean, technically it's Doki Doki. Unless they have a form for just Doki Doki Plus. I mean, this is technically Literature Club. Okay, we switched over to that. And let's try this out. See how it goes. Enter a name. Well, obviously there's only one name I can pick. The one and only. My 2 first names. Come on, move, switcher. Oh, look at that. Already, we're not walking out the door already. It is slightly different. Wake up to the sound of rhythmic pounding on my bedroom door. Hey! Wake up, dummy. Gonna be late again. Oh, so I'm the one late. Satori. My neighbor and best friend since we were children. The kind of friend you do everything with and know everything about. Oh. We walk to school every day. Some days we run to school. Starting around last year, obviously the game already talks about some of the spoilers, so just be aware of that. Because again, this is a mod, so they poke fun of it, so just bear that in mind. Oh, so apparently we both oversleep. Hopefully we're not depressed too. Oh, he woke up first, so he makes sure to come and get me. If we're both late, we'll be late together. No, not school. Come on now. Don't make me come in there. Get my beautiful name. I wearily open my eyes and sit up. Oh, look at this. We get to see our room. Wow. Pretty nice room. We're we somehow have, why do we have a printer in our room? Okay. I mean, we have a nice collection. Quite a bit. We have some pictures on the wall I can't quite see. Nice little TV. We have a what looks like a PlayStation. Our computer. Our little comfy bed. Oh, we even have a stack of other books that don't even fit on our shelves. Okay. I noticed the time on my clock. I should have been out the door 10 minutes ago. Well, it is what it is. Swiftly kick off the covers and tumble out of bed with a loud thud. I hurried to my feet and run to the bathroom. In 5 minutes, I'm showered, have my teeth brushed, and my hair pulled into a haphazardly into a ponytail. I'm so happy I can't do ponytails. Like, the amount of hair I have, I can clip it and bobby pin it, but putting into an actual ponytail, not possible unless I want to look like weird. I hear nothing on the other side of my door as I fumble into my school uniform. Soon, Satori is already waiting outside. I finish pulling up my socks, slipping on my shoes, and grabbing my book bag before flying out the door. So he was right in front of the door and we crashed. So we're nearly have killed our friend. Good start today. Start the day. Spilled papers and books everywhere. That sucks. Nee nee nee. Oh yeah, was I supposed to click on something? No, I'm good. Oh, so he landed face first onto the floor. That's bad. We both remained still for a moment. I mean, you're kind of in shock. Nothing's broken. I thought you were waiting for me outside. I was going to. I really. Now I regret not doing it. But look at this. This is a very good mod if they've even changed how the beginning of the game goes. So it is quiet. I don't know if that's intentional. Music volume, window. Help brings up page. History. Weird how my name is super giant compared to that. Let's return and let me make a save. Okay, I like how it looks. Everything's functioning. Start collecting our papers and slowly helping each other up. Quickly replacing them into our respective bags. We head out and with less skip in our step. Oh. Basically hobbling to school. Funky. Is this all the same music but just change tempos and pitches? It still sounds like fun, though. No, this is Satori. Short hair, clothing a bit of a mess. As you can see, he couldn't even get the tie up. But cheerful as always. Jovial disposition. Occasional cranky moments? Who doesn't? Chipper as he can be. Okay. I playfully bump into him. Now lazy bones. Oversleeping again. I'm lazy. What about you? Playing video games all night. Well, are we talking about video game me or real life me? Sass in the tone. I like it. Maybe. I smile to myself. He gets mad at the dumbest things. It's not funny! Nah, they won't rot my head. Don't worry. Maybe. Is the hand a little off? I mean, very clean artistry, but I don't know, the hand seems a little tiny. Why is she bashing me for not reading? I mean, Satori, why is he bashing me? But video game text could be very literature based, you know? Reading books? Meaning Menial? Menial, I think it is. Whatever. You're not mad at me because you had to wake me up this morning. You're mad because you want me to read more books. I'm not mad. A blush. Aww. My best friend taking care of me, even though I should be taking care of you. What else is new? Meh. Little buddy. I appreciate it. Oh, he's a little less wound up now. Continue our way. Speckled with other students. So we're not too late? No, but you'll decide for me pretty soon, right? A club? I don't get it. Why? Then again, hobbies would take more time because if you're at a club, you're required a certain amount of time to be there. It's like, can't you have your hobby and your club as the same thing? That way they overlap? Like, I know, that's why I joined in middle school an anime club so I could talk to other people about anime. As much as it was very cringy weeaboo time, it meant I had social interaction, and it meant I was in a safe place, and it meant I could express myself without having to be online where I could potentially be preyed upon, which it sucks that it goes both ways. You either could be in a safe place or in a bad place. I mean, yeah, and then in high school I joined lacrosse, so that was a very good club for me because it was physical activity, social interaction, learning how to play the game and be a team member. I mean, it did mean I didn't have enough time to do other clubs, because I did remember I tried to join debate club, and just it required too much time compared to lacrosse, so I had to drop it. It would have been very smart so I could have received more public speaking skills. I do remember I tried to join a library club, because then I could intentionally have time to read more. But again, lacrosse took more time, so I had to drop that. What else? What other clubs did I try to join? I mean, technically newspaper and yearbook were a club, but it was considered a class so I could get credit. But it was in school time, so I don't consider it club activities. theater. Theater technically was a club because I did the behind the scenes, the backstage stuff, which was fun. Huh. What other clubs? And then I did try to join lacrosse as a club in college, but it didn't work out because I didn't get to have enough time to participate in it, so I missed out on that. But I still get to pick up lacrosse as a hobby, so it's on my own time now. Meh. But definitely, if you have a chance to join a club, have fun with it. You get to interact and you get to have other people who like the same stuff as you. Looking for clubs now? I didn't even join last year. When did I say that? Don't you remember? Cue the flashback. Woo woo woo. I sigh. I vaguely remember discussing something about clubs with him. To appease him. So you lied. In detention? This is very different. Because protagonist from original Doki Doki just didn't join clubs because he wanted to hang out home. Freaking A, apparently our person's like getting in trouble for left and right and center. Okay. I'm not a bad girl. I'm not. You're vandalizing. That is being bad. Come on. Like, don't draw on the desk. Draw on a piece of paper. And you're swearing in school knowing you're not supposed to swear in school. Swear outside of school if you like to. And sleeping in class, well, is that warranting for detention or a matter of intervention? Kicked out faster than I could join it. Good point. Occupied. Oh, trying to teach me responsibility. Apparently I'm a hot mess. Well, from what we just explained about ourselves, we are a hot mess. Meh? Yeah? It's getting super serious. Oh. Oh yeah, right, because he's already thinking about departing. So he wants to make sure we're in good hands. Ah, yeah, that becomes even darker. Realizing it's kind of like trying to set his affairs in order. Well, yeah, I mean, well, depending on what your college experience is, you don't have to socialize. I mean, you can avoid it altogether. But it's a matter of, are you going to regret it or not? If you regret it, then you should do it. Because if you don't regret, then you're fine. Oh, his happiness is so important. But there we go. Didn't they? I think that's the same dialogue from there about becoming a NEET. Of course we trust you. Oh. I smile slightly. It's rather endearing how concerning he is for me. Oh. I could use some socialization, as well as some discipline. You're not being, well, I mean, you are being a friend, but still, it's like, suddenly oversleeping. I mean, from the game perspective, I'm guessing they only started oversleeping maybe middle school or high school. Which, yeah, if you're playing games all the time, you might play it off. But again, oversleeping every day and not like having legitimate reason would bring up red flags of like, what's going on? Medically, mentally, emotionally, questioning. But because you're already oversleeping, you're making just the assumption. Zero motivation. Time for stop looking for shortcuts and take things seriously. You're right. Wow. You'll be more responsible. You'll socialize. Wait a second. Are you just gonna ask to join this club? Huh. Okay. So this does flip the script a little. I like it. How much this mod has changed up the beginning of the game. I appreciate that. There you go. But I mean, it is smart. If you join the club your friend's in, he can at least vouch for you, which is fair. Break a rule or 6 rules? How? How are you going to break 6 rules? I'm gonna look for some chapstick. No, that's bomb. What time is it? I'm good on time. I smile broadly. Where do you hold your club meetings? My club? You want to join my club? Technically, it's not your club. You're vice president. Your co-owned club. Oh, he's excited we want to join, even though we're not joining for the right reasons. Okay, at least you say that. You don't instantly say, like, yeah, it was perfect. Okay. He's so pumped. Oh, man, you're so happy about this. Oh yeah, and then we get to meet the rest of the crew. Now, it's settled. Meet you in the club room after school. That way we can start our Doki Literature Club adventure. Switcheroo. This is gonna be awesome. Well, I hope I can prevent that, me as the player, but I don't know what else the degenerate character I'm playing as will do. Maybe our character will draw some equation on the math board and do it wrong. I'll be good. Oh, so we weren't late. Cool. School day is boring as ever, and after what feels like an eternity, it's finally over. What did you do to get yelled at? My goodness. I mean, it is fun playing as a character who's not the picture of perfection student, but it's nice not. I don't know. Yeah, for most of the part, the characters you play as a protagonist are always the good characters. They don't have problems, they're not delinquents. So this is a nice little refreshing change. Being the not so great student, but not the terrible student. The in-between. The class clown, essentially. Time to check out Satori's club. A thought occurs to you. So you don't even know. How do you not even know? You know about him being the vice president, but you don't know what the club is? Oh my goodness. Incredibly. Incredibly. I leave the classroom. It's super fucking quiet. Like, where's anything? Hello? Hear the echo. I head upstairs to a section of school I rarely visit, being generally used by the third year classes and activities. So that's same dialogue from the other story. Swing open the classroom door. And where do we find? The exciting music. Which is fun that it instantly started playing. It's so fucking happy. I love it. Like, smack on the arm. Well, he should, because automatically he's going to invoke you in. You glance around. Let's see all the eligible crazies in here. Eh? Oh, you don't get to have long hair in this. I was hoping. Well, I mean, we saw you at the main screen, but still. It would have been fun if you had like a braid or something. But still. Slick back kind of style. Nice. Guy 1. It's a pleasure meeting you too. Oh, always saying good things about me, even though it sounds like I'm kind of a delinquent. Your wild ass hair, I love it. Spiky frilly, the braid, the little lovely, fucking lovely, and the little tooth. All words escape me in the situation. This club is full of incredible guys. She feels the blush coming up on her face. Natsuko? You're embarrassing her. Hey! How do you say this name? How do you say this? Well, thank you for the raid as I figure out how to say your name. Falsh. I don't know how to say your name, but let me do that so I can clicky buttons. F-A-A-C. But welcome, obviously. The mod for Doki Doki Switcheroo I'm fiddling with. So far, the game's actually used its own dialogue to write the beginning of the game, so that's been a nice change. And yes, your raid has worked. You've appeared in a new place. And hello. I mean, I haven't done the raid stuff in a while, so even I would not know if it's functioning for you, if there's something on the other side. I'm still a newbie. But have you ever played this version of the mod before? Because already, I'm having a good time with it. They've made changes to the characters. The music is, I guess, tempoed at a rock style. And Our own protagonist is kind of a delinquent compared to the other protagonists for Doki Doki. But I'm Sophie Clark. I play a variety of games, and I decided to pick up Doki Doki and play for a bit, since earlier I was doing random Fire Emblem tier lists, just because I was waiting for my DS to charge. And I still need to figure out how to say your name. Flash. What? I'll figure it out at some points, I swear. What was it? We're still at the beginning of the game. What is it? We haven't joined the club quite yet. We haven't met Monica quite yet, which... What is the male equivalent name? Because we've had Natsuko, Satori, and... I don't know what your guy number one, how... I've absolutely forgotten your name. Whoops. Lighten up, will ya? She could take a joke. Okay. Natsu. So you don't want me to call you Natsuko, but Natsu. So you want to be a fire-breathing magic user? A feisty little dude. Oh, isn't that a girl's name? It can be either way. It's the one I don't recognize. He must be a first year. Oh, he's gonna square up on us. He's caught him staring at us. Why are you smiling at us like that? Stop it. Definitely a different personality from Natsuki. Wow, I did not realize you were going to be cocky. Okay. No. No, thank you. I did not realize you're gonna be like this. You give an awkward smile. Like, okay. I'd rather if you'd been a tsundere instead of this boisterous playboy. It's cute, but a bit obnoxious. Must be due to his age. Oh, there, Natsu. You'll learn in time. Nat. So, Nat, Natsuki, or Natsuko. Okay. If it gets too annoying. That's a little mean, though. He's like, don't worry. Just ignore him. Always full of energy, right? But I need the other name. Oh. Oh, so we just added an extra U? Really? That's it? Yuri? Yuri? You? Is there a difference? Or did you just literally just add an extra U? Because now I'm concerned. Do I actually say that differently? So it can be either? Yuri? Okay. Well, cool. Oh yeah, I could do that shout out thing. That would be a smart thing to do. Aha! I'll give you a shout out. If it works, hopefully. Yay! The thingy works. But that way you can have your fancy little video be presented. Playing a card game? I mean, there's a lot of card games, but cool. That looked fun. That's kind thing to say, Satori, but it's a little embarrassing. Oh, don't worry. comparatively more mature and timid than Natsuko and Satori, seems to have a hard time looking directly at me. In due time, once your code changes. Oh, shy guy. It's nice to meet you both. Mateo, you look a little odd. Maybe it's because what your hair looks like. I think it's just because of the hair. So that would be the equivalent of Monica and Mateo. Okay? You kind of look like an evil character. So avoid Mateo at all costs. Long time to... Why do you already know me? Ah, crap. Wait, we know you? Oh, this is a change. Huh? You already know Mateo. Why do we know Mateo? A time or two. Okay. That right? Smiles arrogantly. Ugh. I do know him. Well, we're not friends. Oh, we're not friends. We are already starting off in a bad foot with him? My goodness, the difference in the plot already, the development of characters. How is this going to end then? All right, because Satori and Mateo, they're both in the same year, but Yuri is the one who's the third year. Natsuko is the one who's the first year. Gotcha. Okay, so we were in the class, same class last year. Always unbelievably arrogant. Okay, he thinks he's better than everyone. He's not the overall perfect person. If his attitude's probably not. I mean, the look on his face is pretty arrogant. Hey, Mateo! Wow. He chuckles. Why are you surprised? You're gonna say some bullshit thing to me, aren't you? No. Are you gonna say something about detention? Don't bring it up. Douchey as ever. Like I'm some kind of idiot, always looking down on me. So, is this gonna be like an underlining thing where he actually wants us? Because I mean, Monica was happy. Good afternoon. Hi, Jofi. Thanks. I mean, I'm having a good stream. I mean, it's a chaotic stream. Just tearless, playing switcheroo doki doki, and just kind of using the last bit of my free time before I have to go to work, which hopefully is not chaos, but kind of just depends if everyone else did their job this morning. Yeah, I'm wondering if the game is the same as the original copy or if the mod's gonna change a lot, which already it's changed the main character Monica to Mateo, and he's kind of a douchebag. So, don't know how that's gonna play into the rest of the game, since I'm guessing he's still the president of this club, which I don't get it because how is Satori hanging out with this person? And even our character's kind of a delinquent, so good time. What are we doing? Oh yeah, I was gonna grab my tea. Delicious. Oh, he's really smart, but he's arrogant at the same time. You can't quite win. No need to be a jerk. How he's treated. Like, he's treated like a god? Everyone else thinks he's a prince who can do no wrong, but we see through the bullshit. Gotcha. But he just talked about his smarts. Shouldn't it be due to his smarts and his looks? A colossal ass, but I'd be lying. He wasn't smart. I mean, I saw him up first, and he looks weird to me. I don't see what you're talking about. He's not a stunning specimenism, however you say this word. Oh. Being so smart and handsome and athletic. Let's see, out of everyone's league. Except he's going to turn evil in a few minutes. Well, not a few minutes. Probably like 2 more hours before he becomes evil. So how is your dynamic? Well, I guess probably their clothing looks different because it's supposed to just demonstrate he looks disheveled. And he's supposed to look all put together. That is a nice touch. Yeah. How's this gonna go? Do I get a choice, or are we just gonna automatically join just to spite him? Not joining us. Us. The royalty. The perfect. Yes. Curious, don't say that. Why are you putting your hands like this? Okay. Well, I just wanted to join your club. Is that more than reason enough? I hesitate. Crap. You'll find out my true reason. All because I want to avoid problems. Okay. See? The original motive. Just to shut Satori up. Well, we can either go with that, or I can just move my backpack out of the way. But... well, that's a fair one to say. He enjoys it, he talks about it. But what is Mateo gonna say to that? Of course, a douchey answer. Smack ya. Hey, I mean, it's not ROTC. It's not a sport club. What are you doing? The faint of heart. Now, of course, he's present. Oh, goody. He's club president, but of course he would. Just my luck. You start this club? That he did. For some ungodly reason. Because he's acting all snooty in this game, unlike Monica. Indeed, as he says with a snoot. Yeah, good point. He could do anything else. Why this? True. Well, yeah, because in the original game, Monica was part of debate instead. Oh, of course, the politics. Budget, publicity, and how to prepare for events. Well, I mean, when you have a big club that has, like, what, 50 members, you kind of have to get onto a budget, or else you can't do shit. Personally enjoy, make something special of it. Okay, that's same original dialogue. I do like the eyebrows. That little is good little design. And he's keeping his eyes closed more, unlike Monaco, who kind of stared at us. Meh. But that pose is similar. Okay. Doesn't grab your attention. Oh, right, because they're struggling with getting members, so it kind of seems bland. Meh. True, but I mean, the literature club seems like something too general. They could have had just called like a creative writing class or book club or even poetry club, poetry slam. Oh yeah, we're not gonna talk about the festival quite yet. He's just talking about it like far away. That indeedy, it's a very, very small club. It's a shame. Come on, it's not a shame. You have members. Meh. Even Popular Mateo can't get all the members in. There you go, you realize your power of persuasion is kind of shit. Red washes over me. Why? Oh, because now you know what the club is. Yep. I'm guessing we don't like literature, even though we had all those manga in our room. Okay. Why? It's not that bad. Smile slowly grows across his face. Oh, he's gonna say something douchey again. Why does he have kind of like a blush? He's happy about this? Calm down, Mateo. Quizzically, it's... Then again, I mean, Satori maybe just assumed we knew what he was talking about? No. Oh, so he just was like, I'll just bring her in and then she'll figure out what the club is. Hi, monkey. How are you? You woke up from your nap? I see. Well, it's delightful to have you visit. Oh, so he's already kicking me out. We have to continue the plot. If you don't mind getting the fuck out. Oh, those are such cute little emotes. Oh my gosh. They're cute. Yes. My lovely, fluffy chicken nugget of a puppy named Briley Mace Grimm as her official full title. Hi. You can just play. Did you want your scratch? Hi. You're so soft. I mean, she's gonna be like in the background, kind of to the corner, because for some reason she wants to sit on my foot for some reason today. Why do you look tired? I thought you just slept. Silly. I snapped back into reality. You're gonna have to be like something. A Shina? Oh, Shina. Ooh, oh, Fame Kenji. Oh, that's so fucking cute. Dang, already 8? That's wild. Well, I didn't even finish reading it. I just read Shina. I was like, what? My bad. I mean, most phones and everything, they're not even spread out far enough, so no matter what, you'll type in something and it won't come out right. We're turning 8 in February? Aww. Well, when it becomes February, we can give the puppy a good happy birthday. That's gonna be so cute. Technically, semi-old dog, but young dog still. I don't know. I don't even know how long they live for. Is 8 what? They could live to like 15, 16? Depending on their good health. Ooh, I'm gonna stop them. No, I'm not done here yet. I need to piss you off more. Still curious. Oh, okay. Literature's cool, I guess. Literature is fun. My goodness. Why are we acting like, yeah. Oh, so I was right. 15 or 16. Cool. Yay. You have many, many more years with them. That's a good thing. Open. Exactly. I mean, keep in good health. Go to the vet when you need to. And avoid leaving out little things that Kenji can eat. I mean, I've had dogs in the past who have eaten chocolate, and that was a terrifying day. We did have one dog who ate some herb, and that was a terrifying 2 to 3 days of taking care of that dog because they were so freaking high. Never knew. The hard way, yes. I mean, dogs will get into anything if you just leave like a little opportunity. And because it smells like something that they would consume, they'd be like, what a fine little thing I can eat. I'm like, no, it is not food for you. Please, don't eat it. Or dogs will try to eat rocks for some reason. How is that even delectable to their teeth to put that in their mouth? Where'd you go? Oh, she went to her cubby, so she's gonna be in there napping again. Really? It's gonna laugh at me condescendingly? How are we supposed to be enjoying this Mateo character if you're gonna be this smug at the very start? Eh. Oh yeah, did my thing charge? No, that is still charging. For someone like you, no. How are you gonna redeem yourself? Self-expression, the ability to create beautiful and unique work. Oh, create a beautiful and unique work of art using only words. Yeah, I mean, you can make a whole new world. You can take a character and completely transform their lives if you write it in a specific way. Feelings and meaning. Like, when he's talking about this, he sounds like a happy dude. And then he switches over to being a smug ass. Like, there we go. Just kicked me down yet again. Moments away from losing my temper with Mateo. Because he's annoying. Yeah, being talked down to. I don't think there's any character in literature that I've enjoyed who talks down to someone. They've all been annoying as heck. Don't want to get say to her, well, he won't get in trouble. He really just invited you at the beginning of the day. So, no harm, no foul? How are you gonna play it cool? a jerk, but a passionate jerk. Oh, we actually respect something about him? Okay. Ah, flip it on him like, wow. Until I heard you say those words, Mateo. Now I want to join the club. Just to spite you. Give me a chance to learn more, please. You're gonna let me join that easily? Okay. I can stay and observe. I'm sure by the end of this club meeting you're going to allow me to come back the next day as well. I don't know if that's jab or if you generally hope. I mean, your personality so far, you could be being sarcastic about that. I offer him a smile of gratitude despite my overwhelming desire to punch him in the throat. Oh, this is the best. Thanks, Mateo. Bless your heart. I'll pay attention, take this meeting seriously. Pull out a little notebook. Die, Mateo, die. Oh, you're gonna make us some tea, thank you. Join the others. Oh wow, so we actually get to see a little scene with all the tables pushed together. This is slightly different. I appreciate. Why am I... No, we're not sitting next to Mateo. We're sitting next to Satori. Of course I take the seat. Good. Of course, just so he can be the fancy boy with the tea. Yes, we gave him permission. I mean... No, because you have to stop what you're doing and pick up the teacup and drink it. You can't continue to read and sip the drink. I mean, if there's a way to do that, that would be nice to know. I guess, but to me, no. Oh, why do you say it? You gotta smile sadly. Well, we just answered your question about tea. That doesn't really tell you that I'm not a reader. No, you pop back in. What am I saying? I haven't read anything of substance in months. But we can find something we can talk about. A rock. Are you mocking us again? Wow. Lovely. Adjusting her reading level has hit rock bottom, Yuri. Why are you always ganging up on me? Stop. Not. Where are you based out of? I'm based out of Texas. Miami, but in Georgia, visiting family. Hey, in Georgia. I've only made a small trip to Georgia before, but I currently live in Texas, the crazy state of potentially another winter storm, which potentially could happen in February, which hopefully doesn't happen this time. It was a wild 2 weeks, essentially. Yeah. Oh no. I mean, I didn't choose to come to Texas, but I've now been hanging out here since most of my family's here at the moment, but once COVID disappears, I can make my way over to Finland so I can do my master's program. because most of it's only online, and I kind of wanted to experience the whole school system as a Florida fan. Oh, Florida. Oh, Florida's an adventure hearing it every time on the news. Oh, essentially, either a master's in, what is it, social inclusion or public policy. You have a master's in supply? Whoa! Bravo on getting your master's. But supply chain, I can't speak. Supply chain management? What exactly do you do for that? I mean, it sounds like you're working with inventory, like how things move, and you manage it. If that's what it does. Cool. Oh yeah. Well, I haven't quite narrowed my masters because again, I have 3 different choices. But essentially, all those master's programs are in Finland, so they're not available here that I've seen in the United States, so off I will go. But I may just pick up something here because COVID may be here for a lot longer, and I would like to finish my program sooner than later. Look in the aerospace industry. Airplane seats and the source parts we use. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's crazy, because that would be definitely something that is in necessity. But supply chain relates to all industries. Oh! Learned something new today. But big airplane seats. Okay. Is that something that's, like, really in demand, or just having to repair chairs or seats? I guess you just call them seats because they're not really chairs since they don't have feet on them. Hey, never knew about that. Supply chain management. How do you go about doing a master's in that? You just learn specifies. Wait, is it specified? Specific. That's the word. Oh, but hey, you managed, you got through it. Harry, now you're clean. Where's on your face? Big fan of the field. Oh, okay, so clearly you've learned what you needed to learn in order to achieve. Hi. I'm not giving you enough affection. Don't worry, I'm giving you love. You're not being ignored, Riley. Oh my goodness. But clearly you know what you're talking about, you know how to work in the field. I'm guessing with being hit hard by the pandemic, you had to kind of improvise how to work on getting parts and things, or even having to make do. Hey. Child, you are in the field of cords. You can't go back there. You can't. No. Because you've already unplugged one thing before. You can't do that again. I love you, but you can cause destruction. I know, Brady. We're gonna go play before I go to work. I'm almost done. You good? Smiley? What were they talking about? Oh, right. Mateo was saying, like, oh, you're calling her dumb. Right. And Yuri just realizes, oh, crap. I just agreed to Mateo. The unintentional invocation of my illiteracy. Oh, well, at least he's apologizing. Still. kind of walked into that. He didn't have to, but he did. You're fine, you're fine. You obviously weren't like Mateo and intentionally trying to call me stupid. Okay, well, if you need to read more, read more. A nice cuppa. Aw. Hopefully he doesn't keep his arms behind his back the whole time. It's weird because it looks like he's bending his back. Ah yes, the books, which will be more psychological horror, I believe. Let's see. Okay, and now his hand doesn't look too small like Satori's hand did. But still, compared to his head size to his hand, it looks just a little odd. But this is the same words from the original text of building deep and complex fantasy worlds, creativity, telling a good stories like foreign worlds is equally impressive. Clearly passionate about his reading, obviously. Of course, he's going to be timid and reserved to real people, but the fantasy fiction world is much more exciting. Like a lot of things? Like what? Okay. Yeah, that's from the same text as well, too. Is that a good thing to have your own lack of imagination? Well, I guess if an author can play off of the unexpected, I think that's what it's trying to get at. Where you don't expect the story to go. Oh, good point. I mean, think of it. How freaking School Days ended. Definitely was a leap of the imagination to what the story had been. I've been reading horror lately. Fantastic. Oh, well that's different. You mentioning about horror games. Okay. Mateo, step out of the conversation, please. I mean, yeah, visual novels. I mean, frick, The House of Fata Morgana, that is essentially a book. It's just a visual book. There you go. Which, don't know if this is kind of poking fun at Doki Doki at itself, more reading than actual gameplay. Yeah, I'm thinking this is a jab at it again. Good point. Takes you to another world. Can't put it down, regardless of the genre. I mean, there's some biographies which actually do that too, based upon how they describe the time. Gee, what about me? What am I going to say to that? We're just gonna say manga, aren't we? I was afraid of this question. We're still gonna say it, I know it. Oh, we're just gonna say comic books. Come on, just say manga. Just say it. It is what it is. We said it. Why did I say that? So you could get some points with Natsu? Oh, it's been years? Okay. Oh, he's like, oh, I heard comics. Oh, but he's gonna be quiet about it. Why? You were all cocky before. You're not very happy that was my answer. Meh. Surreal horror titles. Ooh. It would be nice if they actually title drop a few books. I would love to read it. It is sophisticated matter. I'm guessing, I mean, the cups that they have must be like tiny. How do you drink it like a horse out of a trough? Because that means you were like, just put it to your lips and went. Okay. Soup's interested, dude. Why are we talking like this? I beg your pardon? Oh, profoundly lazy, educated way to say I'm super interested. Hi, Reina. How are you? How have you been? I don't know. Something. What's going on? Oh. There's a piece of lint on it. But welcome in. We're playing some Doki Doki Switcheroo. Okay. Wait, did I? No, I skipped text. Oh no, I thought I skipped something. But that was definitely different. His main protagonist did not say that before. Meh. Cooking? What you cooking? Happy to hear that. He's laughing at my reply. Why? I mean, is it because I said strangely? I mean, Yuri wouldn't understand the lingo. Me? I don't know. She cooks? Is that the surprising part? I mean, you gotta cook something to survive, even just to cook some eggs or rice. Well, then again, I did have a time I actually technically burned water, but that was because I got sidetracked and I left it alone so I couldn't boil the eggs. Why am I like this? A gentle sip of tea. Well, it probably is not the one with the lid. It probably is this kind of teacup. But in classy Claude. Claude. Claude? Is it Claude? Claude. One of those two. Mashed potatoes, fried chicken, rice and beans. Ooh. And some veggies and whatnot. Very smart. It's been a while since I had mashed potatoes. I mean, I had, what was it, like a medley of potatoes? But they had like, I don't know what it was. It was some odd production. Like whole production. Well, it does sound like a very good meal, so enjoy it. But then, rice and beans. What kind of veggies? Is there any that you don't like? Because particularly I hate onions. That's only one. It's not wrong. What was that to? Oh, to the unclassy Cloud comments. Yeah, you'll enjoy your meal. I mean, I had my meal for the day because I won't get a chance to eat when I go to work since it'll probably be busy, but afterwards I'll probably have like curry and rice. Yeah, I just crunchy onions, raw onions. Ugh. Just too many times when I was little, I got those kind of onions on things I liked, so it just ruined the experience. But caramelized or onions that are cooked softly into food and seasoned, delicious. But onions on their own, in their own natural flavor, are just disgusting. Exactly. Sauteed, caramelized onions, delicious. I'll eat those. But like seeing videos of people like biting into a whole onion, ugh. That's the most scary thing in the world. Don't worry, Briley. You don't have to eat onions. Hi, puppy. I like raw onions. This is not a safe place. I mean, I didn't know you're that much. I mean, I'll eat onions if it's in like leek soup. That's delicious. What? I'm not gonna eat any raw onions. I'm not going to prepare. Like, it's so fucking weird that people act like you can just bite into an onion for no reason. Like, why? Your breath's going to smell like onions, your fingers are gonna smell like onions, it drips like liquid. Strong flavors. Well, like, what is it? What's another vegetable strong? Broccoli. I mean, I'll take asparagus. I'll eat eggplant. I'll eat peppers. Peppers are delicious. Those are crunchy. Those have flavor to them. But onions, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Ooh, garlic. Well, garlic you could practically eat on its own. It has that bitterness to it, but it has a flavor. And plus, it helps makes your nails grow, so it has every good benefit. Just automatically double or quadruple it. Just take a whole thing of garlic and just dump it in there. It'll taste even better. Because I don't think anything, well, so long as it's not a sweet dish, garlic would taste good with it. Because I'm pretty sure you don't want your cake to taste garlicky. More is better, yes. Garlic bread, garlic soup, garlic pasta, garlic gnocchi, sauteed veggies with garlic, savory pancakes with just garlic on them, garlic salt, garlic butter, garlic on like seasoned meat or seasoned pumpkin. Pumpkin and garlic is actually pretty good for some reason. What are you doing? Hi. You're lurking in the background. Oops. Baby. What is he laughing at me for now? Is he mocking me? He better not be. There's only one person in this club who can mock me, and it's Mateo. He's amused? Like, okay, so he's not mocking me. Like a kick. Stop it. What do I do? Essentially I work at an Indian restaurant currently. Since we don't have a manager at the moment, I kind of moved up to that, but not quite, because I've worked here at this job long enough to know I don't want to be a manager, but I just take the perks of the money. So really it's just like run around, help people, take care of customer calls, and check orders. So essentially I'm just going back and forth on the line. But I like it. I mean, it sucks I have to wear a uniform that has long pants. I hate wearing jeans. It's a very uncomfortable feeling, even though it does require me in the winter to wear them. Meh. That's a weird little thing. For some reason, I only want to wear shorts. I don't want to ever wear long pants. That is a very good point. That essentially is my job. I'm literally moving myself to every part of that little map. I never thought about it that way, but yeah, because I have to go check the to-go station, gotta go check the food runners, gotta check with the cooks, gotta go check with the bags, gotta check with the dine-in. Just boop, 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 boop. And then there's even that little customer meter where who's mad and who's happy. Hi, you need love? I mean, food is so freaking good, but I've just eaten this food so much, so I'm kind of burned out. Or I have to make weird little concoctions out of it, or like I'll take malai kofta and mix it with eggs, or I'll mix the biryani and put it with the kebabs, which it does taste pretty good, but usually I have leftovers. Well, half the time we have like 15 extra samosas every night, so then we have to figure out what to do with them. I mean, if we don't eat it, it goes out the door to someone else who will eat it. Or we give it to everyone who cleans at night. So, free food. Ooh, we kicked him instead. My bad. No, I didn't kick you. I totally didn't. He's just having a good time that we're making a fool of ourselves. Oh, at least we're gonna apologize, right? Okay, at least we apologize to him. The cackling hyena. Oh, but we finally got him. Oh. But now is Mateo gonna come back since we're kicking everybody? Oh. Okay. What? Stop it. Stop it, Natsuko. Stop it. No! I appreciate that they changed Natsuki's character, but what little monster did they create? He's a cocky, overbearing, pink-haired wild child. Please don't say this. His arrogance is sort of annoying, but at the same time, I'm surprised it doesn't distract too much from his cuteness. What? I can't make the difference. I mean, it's too different from what he looks like to be acting like this. No. He probably doesn't like horror. He likes... I mean... Then again, his character might be very different, so maybe he'll say yes? No way? Okay. You hate horror, you like the comics, so... Some of the base character is still there, but he's arrogant. Maybe he's just putting off facade? Well, pretty sure he's scared of it, if that's the answer. Oh, there we go. The stuttering answers it all. You are scared. What do you want to say? Who cares? Yeah, you don't like it because you're scared. Okay. Oh, you actually admitted it. Okay. In the same room as your weird novels. They're like... They have like a creepy aura around them and everything. Or they're like speaking words into your ears. Shut up, Mateo. He can keep the comic books in here. At least when Monica said this, it wasn't obnoxious. But Mateo, every word you say is, like, just a reason to smack you. So they probably don't get along very well. Well, no, probably he doesn't have scary comic books. Yes, I am still playing the new... Well, let me not smack it off, but yes, I'm still playing the new Tokimeki, which... kind of fiddling with it, because I still can't figure out how to unlock the last secret character with the short pink hair. I don't know exactly what I need to do to unlock him. Because every other character I know how to find them, but kind of still playing the first route still with Nozuma Sasa. I do think I'm gonna stream that tomorrow the next day. One of the two, because just did other stuff, went on holiday. But I'll still be playing it because I do need to work on the fashion. I do want to figure out how to get the highest achievement on that. And even to figure out what I need to do for the articles so I can become the best newspaper writer. I don't know what to call it. Yeah, they are literature too. I mean, the Fable series comics have a pretty big lore to them. I mean, the Marvel series obviously has a big lore to them as well. And even it takes a lot of time to write and position bubble words so you can fit the story in. Kind of a lot. I mean, the game is exciting, it's cute, it's bright and colorful, and it's funny the mechanic where you have 3 dudes hang out with you for like club events or lunchtime or just CG events. But it does make the relationships, the friendships, kind of expanded more so you don't feel too isolated. But it is kind of weird you can hang out with your teacher with the other dudes like as friends. It feels a little unprofessional, but maybe if you're in a club event, it would make sense. Me? And honestly, I need to play it more, because I haven't played for the pursuable character Nana, who has the pink hair, and I haven't even met the Brainiac blonde one. What was it? I think his name was Honda? Or no, not or something T. I don't know, but his last name's Honda. I mean, teachers now and relationships, it's so weird. I mean, what was it? Last year I found out the teacher for the debate club that I participated in for a bit ended up like harassing a lot of girls from our school. So it just made it super creepy, like, ugh, I used to hang out with that teacher and felt like relatable to them. So then it's just like, if I hanged out with him any longer, he would have potentially creeped on me too. Real life teachers are creepy. Fiction teachers, they're fine, because at least they're not creepy in the video game. I mean, technically the principal in the first game's a little creepy. Yeah, super yikes. Because that was what, like, through a Facebook post, and someone was like, yeah, everybody, remember this teacher? I have all this photo evidence. Here you go. So that caused a stir. Because then everyone was like, did you know him? Did you know him? And apparently, what was it? That teacher didn't get fired until another 6 months after that information was publicly known. Yes, fiction men in general. I mean, fiction men, they can be freaking superheroes. They can be from time traveling. They can be from space. They can be undead. There is a variety of choices and have weird quirks and weird personalities. Or they can be like from Cupid Parasite and have all kinds of ridiculous problems, and they're still wonderful. That, I mean, yeah, the mustache was just too much. We just needed to trim it some more. Because even when he showed up in third story, he got a bit of a glow up, and he did look good. It's funny you couldn't technically pursue Goro. I mean, I don't know why that's not a pursuable route, given just the zaniness and potential that could have given to the character. Who knows? Maybe if they make a fifth one, we could have that option. Which, I don't even know how old he would be at that point. It's some mystery age. Maybe he's immortal. Oh yeah, he was saying like, yeah, my comic books won't be terrifying. Yeah. Elevated thinking. What is elevated? Oh, word elevated. Sorry. Sometimes I forget what words are. English has never been my first language. Hey, no problem. Thanks for hanging out. And thank you for giving me information on supply chain management. Never knew about that. It's been a pleasure, and we'll see you all in the next stream when Cootie Queen comes back on. That'll be fun. Bye-bye. And we get the little Kenji little dogs. They're adorable. What did he say last? Oh right, they are literature too. Gotcha. Aw, they're not too childish. She is. She's so fun, and even her, what is it? Her input on the games that she's played and how she talks during the marbles is so entertaining. It kind of makes me giggle. But I do need to figure out how to stay awake when she's playing Animal Crossing, because it gets so soothing to me that I'm just like, this is so peaceful. This is a wonderful time. It'd be very chaotic to see her play Minecraft. I mean, I don't know if she ever will, but it would be very funny just to hear how she would interact with, like, the creepers and things. Oh, he's gonna say something. Yeah. Oh yeah, good point. She may do the art streams next week or like the following 2 weeks. That's gonna be really fun to see. I mean, the painting she did, that was really freaking good. The color, the way it looked very similar to the actual character itself. She paints very good. I'm definitely gonna be there the next time she streams. Just hopefully I don't work the next time. That way I can watch it through and through. Oh, Mateo, were you picking on him? Oh, so you do have a manga collection there as well. Okay, I was concerned we were just going to be talking about comics here. Why'd you send me Snappy Chats? Waxed up. Ah, gotcha. You work today? Hopefully he works, because then I can actually remember to bring that. It's wild how someone's personality can shine. Yeah. You have the right setting, the right voice, the inflection to it. It works. And even she liked doing the art, so it's might as well do more art. Which, if she does commissions, I'll definitely commission her. But then I need to pick a character who's not too wildly dressed, because a lot of my Animal Crossing people wear a lot of wacky clothes. Which was funny, the little mysterious baby outfit she made. Oh, this is going to get into the part where we talk about the poems. Finally! What's the poem called? Or maybe we're not going to hear what it's called. Don't say it out loud! Yeah, that's a fair thing. Don't read stuff that don't belong to you. Oh, Satori for the rescue! It's not kid stuff. Come on, it's normal stuff that people can like. I don't like kid stuff. As you say this, as you have that little face. As we ignore all that yelling, we'll go, you like poems? Sometimes? Why? Oh, at least we're giving a good compliment. Oh, he's gonna be a little bashful, but is he gonna say something arrogant? Oh, no, not arrogant talk. Well, I was surprised. I thought he was gonna say something a little cocky to that statement. And of course, you write poems too, but you're shy as well. I guess it's even just the being able to have the skin to take the critique that may come your way. Because even my writing is bizarre at times, as much as I've been trying to write for several years, but kind of shine in fan fiction. Still trying to work on making writing sound good in video games, but that's still a work in progress. Does it have to be intimate? Well, then again, if you're just sharing it to like your friend, it would be. If you're sharing with like a company, like a publishing company, it's kind of just, here's this, can I get money for it? Even the deeper riches of your heart. Eh? You sound mad. I mean, we already know how this is gonna go. Yuri's gonna say no. But Mateo's probably gonna ask us to do poems tomorrow if we're following the same dialogue from the original game. He's not gonna be quite comfortable. See? Shy boy. Exactly, they both were like, I don't want to share it. Essentially, my mother is Finnish, so me and my sister learned Finnish first, and then we got thrown into German for a bit since we lived in Germany. But then we even learned Spanish at the same time because we were in Spain for a bit. But then having all those languages all mixed together and then not being able to figure out how to talk to our dad in English, we kind of threw the languages out the window and kind of had a messy childhood where we couldn't speak properly. Like, we had to literally go to a speech pathologist just to figure out, like, okay, come on kids, speak. We know you know how to speak. So then we essentially moved most of our language skills to English and have been relearning Finnish and Spanish and German, which most of the time does get muddled in my head. Kinda sucks because I would like to be proficient in speaking it instead of listening. I mean, I can have a conversation and nod my head and shake my head and I can understand, but to verbalize it is a struggle. But day by day I'm getting better, and even with my English is confusing at times. But Finnish was my first language, and I'm practicing Japanese and I'm practicing sign language because it helps. Hey, sadly, when English becomes like the main language, everything else kind of goes to the back burner, but you can pick it back up. I mean, it takes some hits, but thankfully there's so much resources that can assist you in getting it back up to where you want it to. And even it's a nice change of pace to just practice a language, and especially to learn how to write a new language. I don't know, there's something fun about it. Because especially since words don't directly translate into each other, so you have to find either the equivalent or explain it in a long, detailed sentence instead. Which, I don't know. It would be fun to go back, like if I do my master's program to do another language course, it would help. But I'm glad you can understand with the language thing. But have you ever, practice your Spanish with just people you know, or use any of the apps that are out there? Because like, the Duolingo bird who threatens everybody constantly will be like, practice now. So it seems like Pimsleur and like programs like Rosetta Stone would be the most effective, fast way to learn, but they seem kind of expensive. But then again, it is Black Friday. Those things might be discounted. Me. I'm pretty sure they have them free for the library. I should look at that again. Absolutely practice enough. Good. Practice. Where I live. Hey, so you get to speak with natives, so you can have well-versed conversations in real time. And you get to have social skills. Conversation. Well, if that's what you need, that's what you have for your Spanish, it works. Because then you get to talk about like arrangements. An array, that's what I'm looking for. An array of conversations, yes. Or it will be the simple stuff, but I mean, like the weather, the time, how are you? Where are you going? What you doing next week? Holidays. And you can always practice on the grammar of it. I mean, every language has its specific rules. Grammar. Where's my water? Oh, you decided to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence like, well, this awkward someone wants to read poems, and people don't want to read poems. I mean, it would be fun to share poems. It'd be embarrassing to share my old poems. Because again, they were angsty teenage stuff. But the stuff I've written more recently has some more depth to it and better word choice. Oh, Mateo has an idea. Oh yes, he's going to say this in his haughty tone of like, I decree we will read poems, this or die. Nah, it doesn't sound like you're asking us to do it, you're demanding us to do this. Everyone's even. Good point. Satori seems happy. Yeah, he's the only one that's pumped for this. But how are we gonna convince the pair of them? Just a little nudging? Yeah, each different style does provide different perspective, different themes, how you come across. Strengthen the bond. Yeah, I mean, because writing short stories would take a lot longer than making a poem. Especially since it's freehand. No, not freehand. Freestyle. Well, it seems we don't know quite as much as we do about Satori. Because it seems like, what, Satori writes a lot of poems canonically? Yeah, it's exciting. Give it a chance. I mean, our protagonist needs to step out of their little neat self. Oh, Yuri's gonna join. Okay. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. Yeah, since like writing in a private journal expresses inner thoughts you wouldn't ever express to anyone else. Alright. Well, he's gonna join too. How a pro writes. Okay. I mean, now that's the question. Is this mod gonna give us different poems? Or are they going to be the same ones from the original game? That is going to kind of shape their personalities as well. It's settled? How creative you can be. And don't make a jab at us, Mateo. Damn it, he's gonna freaking... What is it? What's the thing where you set his sights on me? Don't. Yes, just to spite you, Mateo. It's not that boring. You're the obnoxious one. Lift a curious brow. I don't even know. Lift a brow. Just part of me wants nothing to do with Mateo. Other part of me wants to smack him. No, have some confidence, me. No, don't let him get the satisfaction. No, you look sad. You have no confidence in us. Yuri, I'm sorry. My person apparently doesn't have enough confidence. Come on, Selfie Clark. Come on. Dejected eyes. Be rived? Be rived? Be rived. Be rived? Be rived? Stairs? Yeah, they want you to join. Come on. We can try. Why did they have to be so cute? Okay, so, I mean, this is the same dialogue from the original game, but still, it's funny dialogue. I guess I'll join the club. Oh, this is different though. Because the original dialogue had us saying we didn't even select ourselves to join the club. We just skipped over that because since I was observing. So we just went with the whole, are you gonna write some poems? Okay, so they made it their own. I like it. This is a really good mod so far. Mateo, you wanted us to leave. Come on. No fooling? I'm the best, thank you. I'm guessing we're really small. I'm guessing Satori is like actually kind of tall in this game. The other one, it made it seem like Sayori and I would be the same height and everything. Eh. Did we really need that? That line of dialogue did not need to happen. Oh, well, don't worry. Yuri, you will be scaring me soon. Tease us with your presence? I'm not sure you use that word in the right context. Well, if that's what you choose, I'm mainly doing it to spite you. It is. Very well. You suppose? I'm pretty sure we can. We don't need to suppose that. I remember, don't worry. I do wonder if we actually have that little gameplay moment for the poems. Like, why you gotta keep jabbing at me? I won't get detention this time, I swear. You don't have to take it super seriously, like, chill. Nah. Okay, we won't slack. I nod. I'm like, fine, I'll listen to the club presidents. Don't worry. Which? I shouldn't let anyone down? I mean, I don't think this mod's gonna tweak anything too differently to the real thing. You could just say good. I'm just being ridiculous. I sincerely hope not. Don't look away nervously. You just talked about punching you in the throat. Do it. I'm sure we're going... Maybe that's what's gonna happen. Maybe we're going to freaking impress Mateo with our mediocre writing skills so much that we turn him crazy. Maybe. I mean, doing any kind of presentation would cause anxiety to come up. Try our best. And we're gonna go walk home with Satori, I think? Yay! We're gonna hang out with our best friend. I'm either in detention or he's participating in clubs. What a pair. Let's go! Alright. Making our way home. Well, if I have to deal with Mateo, not great. But without Mateo, fantastic. Sneaky. What do you mean the sneaky tone? Speak my mind like about Mateo? That's the first thing we want to talk about. All because, oh my god, why you didn't tell me there was hot dogs? I mean, fair point. You don't look at them that way. Fair point. You know what I mean. Well, kinda doesn't. A knowing grin. Do you really have to say that? We already heard Natsu say that. No. 2 people saying that line, no. You like what you see in there? Well, no. Finally, we say it. He's a jerk. Everyone else is cool? Yes. Well, it was embarrassing since we weren't on par with the sophistication. Clearly he enjoyed watching us. Yeah, we have piss poor social skills at the moment. Meh. And it could have gone worse, but it didn't. My friend. He's right. Well, socially awkward? We weren't too awkward. Eh? Not an airhead, but maybe not enlightened to reading? Why are we coming to a halt? Why are we looking at the ground sad? Think what? You just like general liked me? Alright, that's why you're looking at the floor sad? Well, I guess he's gonna say something positive. Even a blushy blush will, if we're doing it canonically original game, he does like us. Believe it or not, I believe not. Unless he's like that whole Hime Dairy thing where he's a haughty prince who can't come off of his high horse to say he likes us. Maybe that's what they're going for? He's very snobby. How do you even get that, like, little inkling that he likes us as a person, as a human, as an existence? That was nice. Okay. That wasn't nice to me. Oh, but this is the part where he starts to get sad because, again, he's sorting his affairs. Oh, he sees that we're wonderful. Okay, he's not as sad now, but still, we already know, reading between the lines, what this all means. He is right. Apparently people do enjoy our hot mess of a self where we stay up till 4 a.m. playing video games, running late to school, vandalizing property, and swearing in class. I'll trust you. Well, they are your friends, yeah? Okay. Help you? Yeah, what do you mean? Like, this isn't part of the original dialogue. Yeah, how so? Appeal? Who you prefer? Okay. My wingman. Oh. Well. Are you actually gonna, like, help us during the game, or, like, are you just acting like an information system right now? Well, not for best friends who are in love with said best friend. See you happy. You're too good for this world. Fair. So you're giving me tips on how to write the poems to pursue them. Then again, well, I mean, Doki Doki, the original one, didn't need this because you could just see the game go and you would see what happens, but I guess they want you to have that information ahead of time in this mod. Okay. Big words, and anything to do with horror for Yuri. Not like simple writing that are cute. That's all you gave me. You didn't give me anything for you or Mateo. Oh, beautiful and funny. So sweet. Well, we did theorize that if we impressed Mateo, he would actually open up to us. But what would even impress him? Okay, just putting effort in is all that is necessary. Gotcha. And for you too? Or you like a mixture of things, melancholy, bittersweet. Appreciate the information, Satori. Thank you. You're the best. My pleasure. Why, are we gonna hang out? Okay, this is different. Fun nothing? Oh, you're just there to make sure I do my homework. We're not hanging out like best friends do. Space Cadet. I'll do my homework, don't worry. I might do the homework maybe at like 3 a.m. and not right now. That's when inspiration hits. Oh, you're still gonna come check on me. Bye bye. Wait, that's really random. Like, I get it, you're friends, but that's very personal. Okay. Didn't realize you would actually be saying love you like friends. So that probably even messes with him even more. Okay. Line. Oh wow. So even you recognized that you potentially could like Satori. Okay. Shifting between the four guys. Oh my gosh, so many to pick from. Which of the glitches will I find first? Satori, Natsu, Natsuko, Yuri, and even Mateo. Very different guys, all interested in the same goal of literature. One of these handsome fellows. Oh. Say positive and good fortune will find me. Essentially, yeah. With writing a poem. Oh, he's cute. So you actually do get to see him. Ooh. I like the music they used for this. A little different, but I enjoy it. So they mixed it, but still it has that piece to it. But this is a good place to save, that way I can continue it later. But let me just enjoy the music for a little longer. I really enjoy how much this mod has put into the original game. I mean, already. They put little characters in that move. They changed up the start of the game, the introduction. They even made some backstory for the protagonist that differs from the original one. Mateo, Yuri, Natsuko, and Satori, they all have a similar look to the original girls from Doki Doki, but they still have their own personality in this so far. Now it's just the question of how the rest of the game's going to play out. If it's going to be the same or if it's going to change it up. Well, I'm extremely happy with how this has played out. Well, I guess we're gonna quit here. Finished up on this. This was a good little game. And crap, what time is it? I really do need to go and prepare for work because I need to let the doggy out, take care of things, and then get ready for work. Hopefully it's a short amount of time I need to work, because then I can come home and play more games. Because that's fun. But we're gonna end stream on this. Thanks for hanging out. It was really fun. And, well, I even do need to play Tokamaki since I did say that too. Who knows? I'll flip a coin if I play Doki Doki or Tokamaki later. Or maybe I could just play them both. That's always an option too. But we are finished on this. Clicking the buttons. Goodbye. This has been fun. Where do I stop it from?